Okay guys, the adventure has begun. I'm about 8 miles north of San Felipe, and we just turned off the Highway 5 and headed west. We're gonna head up in the hills here. Today we're gonna like take a few little routes that will actually go by the like the famous Mike's Sky Ranch, and then we'll be staying at the Melling Ranch. So we planned to get away at like noon, but it was closer to like maybe 1:45 before we got away. We went out this morning, did our service project, gave away the clothes to the kids, gave the food to the widows, and then we actually went to church. When we were in church, they had kind of a couple of long speakers, so we were like about 30 minutes longer in church, but it was all good. And now we're all headed out on the road. I believe there's 10 of us. I'll have to confirm that. I don't, because it might have changed by a person or something. But anyway, we're all bikes. There's one side by side that Paul, Baja Pablo, our leader, he just bought him a side-by-side, a Wildcat, so him and his son Charlie are in that. It's his maiden voyage. He had to try like heck to get 300 miles on it up in Utah in the snow to get his first oil change and service so he could head down here. So anyway, it should be good. We're looking forward to it, and we'll talk to you all up the road a bit when we get on some dirt. Well, we made it over kind of into the next little valley, but quite a bit of sand, so loose. Some of it was a bit deep, but luckily it wasn't all that way. You just kind of have to feel your way through it and go your own speed. So guess what? Guys are coming back to check on us, so all is good if I can keep this old gal rolling along. I guess if you absolutely don't like sand, then don't come to Baja. But I don't know, sand is not my favorite, because I'm not that experienced. But take a good rider like Peter there, man, he just sails through that stuff. He just throttles out and he's gone. Here you are. Alrighty, here comes Chris. Yeah, I was following Chris down that big long hill there, and there's several places where you could go into the sandy wash, and then the road would come back out, or you could go either way or whatever. I ended up going down one of them sandy washes until it got quite deep, and then there was a way to get out, so I come out. But I didn't. Chris was ahead of me, and so Sennas were not connected, so I couldn't. Hey, Chris, okay, we got her. There's the two. All right. Yeah, I get 2 flags there, so we're good. Yeah, anyway, watch for them flags. Anyway, he ended up being behind me, so we just waited there a bit, and anyway, when he got down there, he's okay. But he does have some little cactus in his hand. Got most of them out. He'll have to get the rest out tonight. But this is a dry lake, or hard pan. Lake bottom, or whatever you want to call it, but we're going across here, so I'm not sure. I know we can go north a bit, and I'll bet you it's like a canyon over there that we go up or something, and then go up into the mountains. Anyway, so far pretty good riding, but like I said, if you 100% completely hate sand, do not come to Baja. Yeah, here we are on the dry lake bed. It's pretty solid here. There's no sand. It's more of a clay hard band. So smooth as glass, I guess, until you hit a hole that you don't see before you hit it. Anyway, I'm going about 60. That's a pretty good clip. We'll get somewhere. Now this dry lake bed must be 20, 30, maybe 40 miles long. Who knows? Well, guys, now we're up in the hills a bit, and I said now we're up in the hills a bit, and we're headed for the Mike's Sky Ranch. It's I have not been there, but from what I understand, it's kind of like up in the pines, so we'll probably have some more elevation to gain here, but this road hasn't been too bad. Gotta, you know, the regular road, keep your eyes open, but pretty good little road. It's kind of scenic country too up here. It's kind of pretty, but I keep thinking that I wouldn't want to be here in August. You know, when it was like, I don't know how hot it gets here, but if it was, you know, if it was well above 100, probably wouldn't be good. You probably couldn't drink enough water to stay hydrated. Yeah, you never know when you're just going to hit a little patch of sand. You got to always be ready for that. Let's go straight ahead to the right there. I don't know, I guess you go to. Anyway, here we go, guys. The famous Mike's Sky Ranch. We made it. That's the rest of the groups there. Yeah, keep your little momentum. Make her right up there, Chris. Yeah, keep a little momentum. You're all right. All right, guys. The world famous Mike's Sky Ranch. This is where some of the other groups will be staying here tonight, but we're gonna.
Your track will take you that way. We're going this way instead. It's a little shorter. Now don't follow your track. Follow our ribbons that way.
Yeah. We don't have the GPS. We're just. But anyway, go that way. All right.
See the trail?
Yeah.
And it's pretty. I mean, it's here. It's
okay. We're gonna take one photo and we'll be heading that way.
All right. You guys are good?
Yep. Do you want to take the picture, Chris? Good. Anyway, Mike's Sky Ranch, and then we're heading that way. Now that pulling up that ridge from Mike's Sky Ranch it's a little bit of gnar there. It's really rocky and ledgy and kind of off cambery and nasty. But I wouldn't want to ever try that if it was really wet. But we made it. I tipped over. Chris tipped over, but nothing was hurt. We're not hurt. And we got to go on, and so everything's good. Now we drop back down into this next valley, and I think this is the valley where the Melling Ranch will be. And I'm sure I don't know how many more miles, but I don't suspect that it will be too much farther. Anyway, totally enjoyable ride today. It's been a big variety, man. We've had a little everything. And we've had to kind of try to keep them moving because we only have a half a day to ride today, so we got going. I think it's quarter to 1, so we got to make it I think it's somewhere 100 miles or a little bit more, real close to that over here, so from San Felipe, so anyway, everything's good. We'll see you over at the Melling Ranch here in a little bit. Well, we're still riding. This is a fairly good road now. That looks like somebody's been grading the one side of the road today. They've been working on it. Well, there he is, huh? Okay. We'll see what kind of an outfit. Is it one of them tow? Yeah, that's a good one. He sure doing a good job. Oh, okay, hit the highway and turn left. Wow, there's our pin. Well, we get another little bit of highway riding again, and I don't know how far it is, but we'll see you down at Melling Ranch. Alright, we was only on the highway about a quarter mile. Turned off to the Melling Ranch. I'm excited. Never been here. From what I've heard, it's a nice place. Oh man, that was a perfect little ride today. Any longer than that, we'd be in the dark. Plus, there was just enough of the sand and the gnar to make you a little tired. So, at least me, I'm done remarkably well today. Though my hands haven't really gone numb. They're, at this point, they're slightly starting to almost cramp a little bit, but that's normal. You're riding that long, but anyway, so I think all the stuff I've been doing and helping my hands from not going numb, because I've been doing a lot of different exercises, and I've been getting the chiropractor, and I've been getting the deep muscle massage, and I've been taking the yoga class, so I think every little bit helps. Yeah, this is really nice, man. Now, I don't know where we go, but which side? Sure. Okay. Yeah, that's Consuela! Consuela! I have not seen you all day. Hope you had a nice ride. She is so pretty. Anyway, here we are, guys. Whoa, nice ride.